Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and as you can see, we just got the patch notes for another update in 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So I wanted to give you guys my thoughts a little bit on a couple of the events that are coming in the next couple of days and ones that you definitely want to look out for. A couple of them are actually very rewarding even if you don't spend a single dollar on the game, so that is really good. Additionally, we have another banner coming in, new character, one that people have been speaking about for quite some time, and it's actually this man right here, man, Demon Meliodas. Right, so I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna be saying, yeah, I'm skipping this banner for sure, because we all know, or at the very least, we have an idea of what comes next. And by what, I guess I should say who. And it is presumably Lord Escanor, the one that stands above all. And everybody and their grandmama been telling y'all to save your diamonds because Escanor is just like Gother. He's one of those characters that you absolutely want to have because he's going to change the game in a big way moving forward. If you thought Gother was OP busted, trust me when I say you're going to think Escanor is even worse. So if you're having a hard time without Gother, just know that with Gother in the wild and Escanor right there with him, is gonna be hell for you in PvP. So you want to be careful. You want to save as many diamonds as possible to try your hardest to get a copy of Escanor. So you might actually want to skip this banner. Even though, based on what I've seen and heard, this character, Demon Meliodas, is actually a good character. He's only really good for one thing, and that is the Crimson Demon boss raid that we are going to be getting when the update goes live in a couple of hours. Yes, we're getting a new raid to go along with the Red Demon and Grey Demon. We're getting the Crimson Demon, which will allow us to limit break once again and get to level 75. And this character right here, Demon Meliodas, is one of the best characters for taking him down very quickly. However, that's essentially its entire value. Just like how Green King was created basically just for Grey Demon, Demon Meliodas was created just for Crimson Demon. Right, not to say he cannot be used for other things. Obviously, if you play the character good enough, you have enough invested in him, you can get a lot out of him, right? He has a good kit. However, he's gonna fall short in a lot of other content compared to other characters. So this is a banner that you might want to skip, especially considering who comes next, presumably in the next week or two. Right, I'm not here to shit on Meliodas because I love Meliodas. However, you have to be careful. You don't want to go into a banner like this and end up spending all your diamonds. Then next week, God forbid, they drop Escanor on us and you got like 50 gems or 50 diamonds, and then you're crying out here because then you go into PvP and every man has an Escanor and you're just getting cruel sun left, right, and center, and then you just want to rage quit. Okay, anyways, I can feel your pain, but I'm just trying to warn you ahead of time. This is a good unit, one that if you can get him and still secure a copy of Escanor, I would say go for it, right? Me personally, I am going to be summoning on this banner for one reason and one reason only. Over the course of the weekend, I burned through about 80 or 90 stamina potions, and because of that, I'm down to about 8 or 9 last I checked. Right, to play this game efficiently, you need to have a lot of stamina on hand, so when there's events you can grind presumably overnight if you have the time to. Right, however, because of the event going on right now, where you collect the love letters and stuff, and you can buy SR, rare, and SSR pendants, that's been eating up a lot of my AP, stamina, or energy, and I'm assuming it's the same for you guys as well. Additionally, we just had the gold event in Fort Soldiers where you were getting double gold and it was costing you half the stamina to run on the weekend, and that ate up so many AP pots, okay, so many stamina potions. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing one run to the guaranteed SSR on this banner. If I get Meliodas, cool. If I don't, it's fine, but I will be doing a run on this banner, not to motivate you guys to do the same, but just because of the situation that I'm in where I'm low on AP, I'm low on stamina, and additionally I could use some dupe coins, and I'll talk to you guys about that in a little bit. So essentially what makes Meliodas, or this Meliodas, really good is because of the fact that he applies ignite, right? And it's for 5 turns, and this thing stacks, right? Essentially what ignite does is it increases the amount of damage the enemy takes by 10% per ignite stack, right? So if you have 1 ignite on the boss, 10% more damage. You have 2, 20% more damage from every hit, right? So yeah, not just from Meliodas either, right? So you put ignite on the boss, and then everybody's doing 10% more damage. You put another stack, and it just ramps up like crazy, right? Now, Meliodas is not the only character in the game that has ignite. There's a couple other, like off the top of my head, Vivian, she has it as well, right? So you don't have to summon for this Meliodas. You don't necessarily need him. You can still beat the raid without him, but he's definitely the best unit for it. But it's just something for you to keep in mind. He also has a weak point. So he has one move, which is ignite, which makes it so that you do more damage. And then he has another attack that makes it so that they can't recover. So he's really, really good, right? But again, his value is just for Crimson Demon, and in every other piece of content he's going to be overshadowed by other characters. So if you want to spend a lot of money for just Crimson Demon, sure, go ahead. But for me, where I'm at in the game right now, what I enjoy spending my time doing is PvP. I like fighting against other players. Playing against the bosses is cool, but playing against other people is just so much better. And because of that, I want to prioritize characters that do well in PvP, right? And that's another reason why I am going to be summoning on this banner. Not because this guy is actually good in PvP, even though his unique, his passive is really good. Increases crit chance by 50% per dead ally. That's really, really good. So if you put him in the back and then somebody dies and he comes out, boom, he already has 100% because he starts with a base of 50, right? Insane. He already has 100% crit chance, so he's just going to be critting out the wazoo. Anyways, the reason why I'm going to be summoning on this banner is because I need dupe coins as well. I don't just need stamina, I also need dupe coins. Why? Because Green Merlin is going to be coming to the coin shop, and I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only players, if not the only player out there right now on Global that does not have a copy of either Merlin. I don't have Red Merlin because I don't need her. I have Gustav, and they do essentially the same thing. You apply a level 2 or level 3 freeze, then you attack right after with an attack that does a ton of damage, and that amplifies, the freeze will amplify the damage of the skill you used after. So yeah, don't need Red Merlin, but Green Merlin is honestly one of the best characters in the game, and I've learned that the hard way, right? Whether it's PvE or PvP, Merlin is one of those characters that once you get her on your account, you will honestly never want to stop using her because of the perfect cube, which protects all of her allies, and it is based off her attack. So essentially, the more attack Merlin has, right, the stronger her defenses will be via the perfect cube. And then she can remove people's ult gauge, which is extremely frustrating for PvP. Plus she adds an ult gauge at the beginning of the fight for ultimate rush teams in PvP. Honestly, she offers so much utility. It's absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to get her from the coin shop. I don't care if it's on sale or not, I'm buying Merlin right away. I know this video is supposed to be about the Melios and the events, but one of the big things that's happening in this update is Merlin getting added to the coin shop. If you didn't have her, you definitely want to get her. Forget Green Bond for now. Honestly, get Merlin. Trust me, that's somebody who has been having a good amount of fun in PvP, and I can tell you 90% of the teams that I face in PvP that give me a hard time, they run Merlin in the back or Merlin on the front line. Okay, so yeah, keep that in mind. Additionally, we have a couple new events coming in that's giving out SR and SSR pendants. This one is giving out books as well, so look out for that once the update drops, and you're gonna get some potions here. Additionally, we got some uniforms or costumes for Meliodas, Elizabeth, and Dion. We have one for Bond as well. I'm not really a fan of the sailor suits, to be honest with you, so that's an easy pass for me. And I believe when they get released, they're gonna be for cash only until, right, the initial I believe 1 week period wears off, and then they'll sell them for diamonds. So if you guys want to pick up a sailor costume for these characters, go ahead and do that. But for me, that's an easy pass. I'll probably pick up something else for them for the stat buff. Additionally, this is one that you absolutely want to look out for. You can see for yourself, this is the event period. It says purchase period. I don't know why, because, well, I guess you technically are purchasing these things because you're donating money to your towns, right? And essentially what happens is once you've donated 1 million, I'm not sure if it's per day or in the event period. I feel like it's the event period because per day would just be insane because you're getting 1 rare pendant, 1 SSR pendant, and 1 SR pendant for 1 million gold. So there's no way they would do this per day. It has to be just for the event period, and you get 1 of each, which is still really good. You get 6 guaranteed SSR pendants, 6 SR pendants, and 6 rare pendants. Rare ones drop like candy in Fort Solgris, but SR and SSR pendants are extremely valuable. So I would definitely tell you guys, make sure you watch out for this event period and go ahead and donate 1 million gold, even though it's a lot, right? Even if you have been grinding and you have like 30, 40, 50 million saved up, 1 million still is a big chunk of gold because leveling up a couple pieces of gear, you can blow through 30 million really, really fast. But yeah, 1 SSR pendant is worth, to me, easily 5 million, right? Not trying to give them any ideas. This is really good. This is very generous, and this is free to play friendly. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get up on that, okay? We also have, you can see right here, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star demon blood. So make sure y'all get your thing right here, man. Get your awakening on, right? Because yeah, Escanor is going to be touching down soon, and if you don't end up getting him, you at least want to have a couple characters built, right, really well built, so they can possibly tank a hit or 2 from Escanor. Good luck with that, man. We also have a limit break bundle here, which I'm probably not gonna buy. I'll tell it to you like that, man. If anything, I'll probably pick up a rank up bundle because I'm in the game now. Yeah, I'm in the spending game. Hashtag whale mode gaming. But the most important thing on this page here is you can now limit break to level 75. And this is very, 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 very important. Okay, hope you guys been saving as many pendants as you possibly can, because this is going to be very impactful in PvP. If you were just on the cusp of getting to Masters or Champion or Challenger, you're going to see a lot of level 75s in the first like 2 or 3 days, and after that it's just going to be 75s everywhere, and you don't want to be the odd man out where you have a level 65 or a level 70 and every man has a level 75 and just washing you. You don't want that, okay? So you want to get on that ASAP. Okay, you want to get up to level 75 as soon as you can, right? If you're free to play, work at your own pace, but just be careful. Just know you're going to run into a lot of level 75s, and it might be painful. What I would recommend to you guys, just off the top of my head, what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to get Gother, King, Arthur, and Green Merlin to 75 first. Those are the first 4 characters I am going to get to level 75. If you don't believe me, I'll give you guys an update video in a week or 2, and I can promise you that those are going to be the 4 characters that I bring to 75 first. After that, maybe we'll do Guild Thunder if Lord Escanor hasn't touched down by then. Because I know for the foreseeable future, my PvP team is definitely going to include Gother, it's definitely going to include King, it's going to include Merlin, and when Escanor drops, it's going to be a fight for that spot between him and Arthur. I think what I would do, Oh man, I don't even know who I'm gonna drop. I might put Arthur as a support for Merlin. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting because once Merlin comes in, yeah, Guild Thunder is gonna have to go, and then we're gonna have to figure it out. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap up right here. Just wanted to give you guys my thoughts really quickly on this new patch. Right, it doesn't seem like we're gonna be getting any new story stuff in this, but that's to be expected. The next update, or maybe the one after that, is when we're probably gonna be seeing my man Escanor touchdown in Grand Cross. So wait for that, man. Things are gonna heat up rapidly. Till then, stay safe. I love y'all. Peace out.